What has the response to you been from the crowds you've been at? Because MSNBC is making it like you're bringing a dark specter.
They feel like my family and friends, Steve. They feel just like the people back at home in my district that elected me. Such a warm welcome here in New Hampshire. The same was in Iowa. It always is this way when I get out among the people. Lots of hugs, lots of thank yous. Keep fighting for us, and we love you, Marjorie. So I'm really excited that we're going to win this primary, and we're going to be taking it home for the American people. And I am fired up about what we're going to be able to get done when we take our country back in January of 2025.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and from showing nude photos of Hunter Biden in House committee meetings to calling Lauren Boebert a bitch on the House floor, Marge the Trainwreck Greene proves that she is not a fan of decorum. Marge has been one of the most divisive members of Congress and also one of the most outspoken. She has proven time and time again that she is unfit to serve.
We are not going to pass this border package that the Senate is trying to shove down the House's throat. And we have sent a clear message. I've been yelling it from the rooftops at our new Speaker, Mike Johnson. He better not pass funding for Ukraine, and he better not give in and give the Biden administration and Democrats a border policy win while they're running and campaigning for re-election.
Greene had been riding the talk show circuit to drum up support for Donald Trump in the New Hampshire primary. She joined War Room host Steve Bannon to bellyache about the border and threatened House Speaker Mike Johnson. During the interview with Bannon, Marge did her best to ignore the shenanigans that was going on in the background. Veteran presidential candidate Vermin Supreme photobombed Marge's segment. He pulled up his shirt, made faces, and brushed the teeth on a unicorn mask that he had as a prop. Vermin Love Supreme has been a candidate since at least 2004. He is famous for his political stunts that he's pulled. He threw glitter at a rival during a debate once, and while his performance is mostly silly, there are some genuine issues on which Supreme plugs for. He has supported marijuana legalization and brags that he is the only candidate that has released his dental records.
Dental health.
Senator Cruz, how you doing, sir? It's really good to meet you. And I've been wanting to ask you where you stand on the free pony program for all Americans.
I think ponies are wonderful. I'll tell you, my little girls are big fans.
Thank you. Now, where do you stand on the mandatory toothbrushing law? Can you get behind a law about mandatory toothbrushing here in America? All right, Ted, take care.
Waterboard and more!
Come out with your hands up and your pants down. We have you surrounded.
When Vermin Supreme flashed his big smile to the camera and started dancing around, it took everything that Marge could do to stay focused. Bannon largely ignored the commotion throughout the piece. Despite his persona and appearance, Supreme has supporters. He's been running his campaigns for over 30 years and even came in fourth in the 2016 New Hampshire Democratic primary. Vermin Supreme is a more experienced politician than Marge is. Let that sink in for a moment. He knows more about campaigning than she could ever pretend to. Marge the Trainwreck Greene is someone that deserves to be humiliated and ridiculed. She's a clown that doesn't know how to do her job. She represents a poor working class district, but she's out of touch with the people. Marge the Trainwreck Greene got trolled by Vermin Supreme, and it was epic. Maybe the GOP should invite the boot-wearing libertarian to a town hall or something to debate. It would definitely be more entertaining than what we've currently got going on. Marge the Trainwreck Greene says that she's sick and tired of being humiliated, but no one seems to care. Marge is a Neanderthal, and it was great to see her get some of her own medicine, and that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.